Oh, Timmy! Who's a handsome petit little gerbil?
Aw, what a cute little hamster. Okay, and a badass too. You know what? That might get Butcher's approval. Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for the boys. This is my review for this week's episode of Season 3. This is for Episode 4, titled Glorious 5-Year Plan. Alright guys, this is going to be doing a video today. This one's going to be doing another video for the boys. This one is going to be doing my weekly review for this week's episode of Season 3. This is for Episode 4, titled Glorious 5-Year Plan. So, holy frig, what did I just watch? I mean, seriously, this was a intense, super intense episode. So many reveals, so many moments, so many just jaw-dropping moments. I mean, seriously, this is probably one of the best episodes this show has done. Not even just this season. This is one of my all-time favorites of the entire series. There was so much that went down with this one. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the stuff that went down with the boys. We're going to talk about what went down with the Supes and Homelander and everything like that. So I guess we could start with the Supes, right? And then we'll get into the stuff that goes down with the boys in this one. So with the Supes, okay, so you got Homelander, obviously you got A-Train, and you've got, of course, the Deep, which was just accepted, as well as Alex, who is obviously Starlight's kind of previous, kind of boyfriend. And he actually, in this one, decides that he's going to help Starlight take down Homelander. And I actually like it because he says that he's not doing it because he likes her. He's doing it because it's the right thing to do. So we get to see that in this one as, he's basically in. And we then get the Deep and A-Train that kind of start fighting in this one for, who has Homelander's respect the most, right? And Homelander actually ends up taking the Deep side over A-Train. So later on, he runs into Alex in the elevator, and it sounds like, and again, it's kind of hard to tell so far, but from what it seems like A-Train is actually down to help out Maeve and Starlight and everybody else. So, we might have A-Train on our side. I don't know. It kind of feels like we do, but it's very hard to tell in this one. But it kind of feels like they're slowly getting A-Train on their side, which A-Train redemption arc, give me that any day. Honestly, I think that would be so cool that the character that literally was our biggest enemy of this show in the pilot in the first couple minutes, saying, I can't stop, would actually end up helping Starlight and Maeve and everybody else take down Homelander. I think that would be so, so cool. So I'm down for that. I think that would be incredible. So we've also got Victoria in this one, who makes a speech, and you think it's about to go well, and you've got Stan that's in the crowd, and all of a sudden we see the script was, from what it seems like Homelander screwed with it, right? So he screws over Stan, he gets him taken away basically, and Stan is, he's not in the position of power anymore, and I love when Homelander is talking to him, and it's, obviously after he screwed him over and after everything happened, and he says, like, I really don't care, because guess what, Homelander? Now you're going to be the one in charge. Now you're going to be the one to screw up, and you screw up all the time. No one's going to defend you. No one's going to have your back. No one's going to cover up what you do. You're going to look like a psycho. You're going to fail. Just give it time, And that's what he tells him. And Stan just isn't scared of Homelander. He says, like, you're a Vought screw-up. You're a, mistake in the lab, so to speak. You're nothing, So, man. And he walks away. So stuff like that does not faze him. Stan, he was stopped, he was caught, and he still doesn't care. He still is not afraid of Homelander, which, he's a badass. He's an absolute badass. We know him as Gus Fring. So, yeah, he's an absolute badass. But anyway, let's talk about the ending. So we've got Homelander in this one who is spending quality time with Starlight. He's teasing Huey and he's signing his cast earlier in the episode and stuff. And at the end of the episode, boy, this was a twist. I was starting to like Alex, and then at the end of the episode, he is murdered by Homelander, and he shows Starlight this on a random-ass rooftop. And he says, you betray me again, you work against me like this again, and it will be Huey that's next. And he wants to hear it from her, and she says it, and he says, find your own way home. So Alex is dead. That was crazy. I did not expect to see that. Starlight is in probably the worst scenario ever now, because obviously now Homelander is getting an advantage over her, and obviously she doesn't want anything to happen to Huey, so she's going to have to just straight up bend the knee and just shut up for a bit. I mean, it's that simple, and it sucks because, I mean, Homelander is just terrorizing everybody now. Like, you know, seeing Alex there and seeing him dead like this, it's just kind of a reminder of why you cannot work against Homelander at all. It's so friggin' difficult. So he took down Stan in this one. He scared the hell out of, you know, Starlight. Homelander is just continuing to intimidate the hell out of everybody. Oh my god, man. So, okay, let's talk about, that's not even it, guys. Let's talk about what happened with the boys now. So they go to Russia. We've got Kumiko in this one that's Butcher kind of forces to go in there and kind of take out a few of the guys. She does that with her powers, which is really crazy, which that was a really exciting scene as well, too. Really enjoyed everything with Kumiko in this one. And let's just say Huey wants the superpowers. He wants the superpowers. He wants to be able to defend Starlight, but Butcher doesn't want to let him have it. So they end up going, they go to this, you know, this place or whatever, and they're looking for the, you know, the super weapon, obviously, and they go in there. You've got this crazy freaking shootout that goes down, and it's not just a shootout. At first, it's a shootout. Then Huey and Butcher use their powers, and we find out that Huey must have taken one, because they both use their powers to take them down. And essentially, once they open the door, we see Soldier Boy walk out. So we get the reveal in this one that Soldier Boy is absolutely 100% alive. And my god, man, he is, well, he's out now. He's out. So not only that, he ends up injuring Kumiko, and basically she now needs medical attention. She's not healing like she usually does, more than likely because it's done by Soldier Boy. And, you know, she's kind of slowly, you know, passing out, you know, and kind of waking up every once in a while. But it's kind of a wonder right now of whether or not Yumiko is going to survive, which I think she will. I feel like that's why they left it on a cliffhanger. But again, who knows with this crazy, just friggin' crazy, outrageous show. I mean, honestly. So, yeah, that was the frickin' episode, guys. Oh my god. Absolutely one of my favorites. One of my favorites for darn sure of the show. I loved it. It was jaw-dropping, it was intense, it was exciting, it was funny. I mean, seriously, everything you'd want. It is an intense, absolutely awesome episode. So definitely let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this week's episode of The Boys. I loved it. 10 out of 10 for this week. And that is it for this video, guys. Make sure to let me know in the comment section below. Did you love the episode as much as I did? I absolutely loved it. Cannot wait for episode 5 next week. And that is it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Write your comments section below. And of course, guys, the video here, make sure to click that subscribe button to know some of the videos for The Boys. Follow Dance Walk TV, subscribe, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys very soon for another video for The Boys. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.